Stop. Good day. Today we would like to share a message of something that is going on right now. It's about depression. Depression is real, and depression is so rampant right now among young children and the youth. They are facing depression. And because of it, some young people have become very destructive. This is going to be a three-part message. So the first part is going to be for the mother and parents. Please, it is very important in this age and season that we pay attention to our children. First of all, my name is Yinka Oloyede. I am not an expert when it comes to dealing with depression, but I know I've dealt with young people when it comes to the issue of depression, and I've written handouts and write-ups for counselors who deal with depressed people. So first of all, let us bring awareness to depression. Today we see young people are very destructive because they are depressed. But we think young people are too young to be depressed. But that spirit of depression is out there. What are the signs of depression? There are two main signs of depression. When a child all of a sudden becomes very quiet and doesn't talk. And the second thing is that when a child just decides, the child's attitude just changes, all of a sudden it just changes. And also depression happens a lot amongst youngsters in that age, when they reach the age of teenage, that teenage years between 14 and 19, and because things are changing in their lives, their minds, and they're exposed to so many things. And when we don't pay attention to those things, those children can be depressed. How can we help this young generation? How can we deliver them from this spirit of depression? First of all, we need to pay attention to what's going on around them. We need to pay attention to their lives. We need to be more concerned about them than what we want them to do. One major cause of depression that I've observed amongst young people is because we parents, especially African parents, we have a decision what we want. We've already made our mind up what we want our children to become in life, which they don't want to be. And because of it, there's a conflict in their mind, what they want to become, what we want them to become, there's a conflict. But I want to remind parents that God has already created them what they're going to be in life. So we really have to be patient for this young generation. And let's remind ourselves that in our generation, there was not so much technology or information. Right there, there's so much information and technology out there. Some is good, there's good, or there's some good in it, and also there's some bad. There's some things that they listen to, or they hear, they read, they see on the internet, which is also affecting their mindset. And so we really have to be careful. We can't use that iron hand that we used to grow up to discipline this young generation. This young generation needs more of love. This young generation needs more of us talking to them. Now, because as we're living in a world of technology, we buy more gadgets than spending time talking to them. And so this is a very big problem. Those young children, they need our attention. They need us. Sometimes they might feel like they don't, but they do need us. And we have to be careful, especially when it comes to the area, when they start reaching that age of 18, 19, is the age they want to make their own decisions. But because if you're making decisions for them since they were young, it's a big problem. Please be patient with these young children. Don't force them. We don't have to make them be in a hurry in life. So please be gentle with them. And for the mothers, especially the single mothers, you remind yourself that you have spent so much of your life taking care of this child, maybe as a single mother. And now you're in the situation where your child has become this teenage person. The way he's thinking or she's thinking is different. They want to do their own thing. Just be patient with them and love them. Don't let your years of training a child go down the drain. You have to be very patient with them. You have to pay attention to them. listen to what they are saying. You've got to have an inner ear to really understand this generation. And let it be your priority that no matter what a child has done, he has a home or she has a home to come to. Don't ever think of driving your child away from the home because of the attitude. Don't give your child social services. That is the worst thing to do. But make sure you as a parent, you are loving your child. As a mother, don't exchange your time with your children with gadgets, with everything they want. No, don't do that. And if a child wants to decide that, okay, mom, I don't want to go to school now, I want to walk, let him be. Where's he running to? Let him be. And even if you think he's supposed to be in school, why is he working? Look, this generation is different from us. We are the ones that our generation, they taught us how to be hurrying everything. Let him be or let her be. If he or she wants to work, good. But you know what? Give them guidance and make them understand about saving money. Make them understand about money management. Whatever they want to do, give them guidance. Don't force them to be what you want them to be, because this is the greatest conflict that children have, because they have something in them. So please, I want you to pay attention. And the final thing, pray for your children. Pray, pray, and pray, and love them. And surely it will be well with your children. And so this is okay. So this is just my short advice to mothers and to parents. Please be patient with these children. Please be patient with them. There's a spirit of destruction in young children. Pay attention to them. And don't wait too long before you begin to notice that there are signs your child is changing. Please try to get help. Try to get help. If you can't do it yourself, please get help. It is very important. We are seeing too many children being destructive. And I am telling you, apart from that, it's a spirit of destruction. They just don't wake up one day and decide to start destroying things in their house. It has boiled up. They're exploding. What is what they're doing? They're exploding. Those things you are buying to make your house beautiful, they are now exploding and destroying everything, because that's the only way they can use to hurt you. So therefore, please pay attention to them. No matter what they've done, love your children. Try to understand them. If you need help, you can always contact me. God bless you. Yinka Oloyede. I'll come back for part 2.